RVBN, The Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great sports video blogs, great MBTA video blogs, and a whole lot more. Collection of my work goes back to June of 2014 on various social media websites. RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now is 7:42 in the evening in Belleville, Massachusetts. It's Sunday, May 21st, 2017. It's about 57 degrees out right now in Belleville, Massachusetts. It's going to be going down to the 40s tonight. Tomorrow, a mix of sun and clouds, some rain showers, but not a total washout, but very chilly for this time of year. Maybe peaking out at 55 degrees. Some news to report on the RVBN News. Why Boston Red Sox beat the Oakland A's by a score of 12-3, avoiding a 4-game sweep. It would not be good for the Red Sox to be swept by the Oakland A's, who are one of the worst teams in the American League. Also, Team Sweden beat Team Canada to win the 2017 World Ice Hockey Men's Championship. So congratulations to Team Sweden. And the Pittsburgh Penguins beat the Ottawa Senators by the score of 7-0 in Pittsburgh today. It was by a touchdown, and looks like the Senators' season is all about over. They play Game 6 on Tuesday, but if they win, they'll have to go back to Pittsburgh. And I think the Senators had a Cinderella run, but the Penguins are just too great for them. And that's about it on news. From the RVBN News, why be back in flash with my second and final video blog subject tonight, which would be about the WWE MSG House Show card reveal on November 25th, 1989. But first, hear this. Tomorrow on RVBN, 3 more video blogs for your entertainment. First video blog will be the personality profile. Tomorrow's personality profile will be about former Major League Baseball shortstop Davey Concepcion. Second video blog, subject of the day, will be my take on cheating, which is not good. And third and final video blog subject of the night will be about the WWE House Show card review from Madison Square Garden on December 28th, 1989. The last one I'll do in a series, but they'll be back soon in 1990 in a few weeks. I'm back. My second and final video blog subject of the night is about the WWE House Show card review from the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, on November 25th, 1989. This was headlined by hacksaw Jim Duggan Hall against Macho King Randy Savage for the WWE King Crown, and they had 2 referees in this one. And it was called on the MSG Network by Gorilla Monsoon and Hillbilly Jim. And here's the matches that were on the card. The first match was Paul Roma facing off against Haku. And this was a very competitive match. Roma almost beat Haku a couple of times, but in the end, Haku gave a caressing kick to Paul Roma, and Haku covers him for 1, 2, 3. Paul Roma did the J.O.B. at the MSG. The next match was a tag team match. It was the Rockers, Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty, facing off against the Hart Foundation. But the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Knight had both teams were faces, but the Hart Foundation played the sublet heels in this match, and it was very competitive. Ending of this match had Shawn Michaels and Jim Neidhart in the ring, and they were the illegal man in the ring, but the time limit expired after 20 minutes. Actually was 1935. So it was 25 seconds off, and afterwards both teams were beating up each other, and then they had several of the agents, suits, producers, what they call them now, and several wrestlers, including Paul Roma, Tito Santana, and the Mighty Hercules break it up. Finally, they got order restored. The next match was the Brooklyn Brawler facing off against Al Perez. Al Perez was a wrestler who came from like Texas and other regional territories, and he wanted to try to make it big in the WWE. And he had a competitive match with the Brooklyn Brawler. Al pinned the Brooklyn Brawler in about 12 minutes with a vertical suplex. The next match was the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Champion, with his bodyguard Virgil, facing off against Jake the Snake Roberts. Trust me, trust me, trust me. And this match was very, very awesome. Back and forth ending. Had Jake try to go for the DDT on Ted DiBiase, and he does that. But then Virgil interferes right in front of the referee, and that's an automatic disqualification. And afterwards, Jake is double teamed by Ted DiBiase and Virgil, but then Jake makes a comeback, throws DiBiase outside the ring, and then DDT Virgil, and then Jake the Snake puts Damien on Virgil, and fans were cheering like crazy. Jake was so over in this time period. It was like the number 2 or 3 babyface in the company. The next match was Bad News Brown facing off against Tito Santana, Arabia. And this match was very, very competitive. This was one of the only times that kind of Tito Santana almost pulled off an upset against a middle of the road heel in Bad News Brown, and it had both wrestlers going outside the ring, fighting outside the ring, and the referee counts to 10, throwing the match out. Tito and Bad News Brown lose, so they were both counted out, and they were trying to get a chair. The next match was Dino Bravo, the world's most strongest man, or the Canadian's most strongest man, facing off against the Mighty Hercules. And this match was kind of, the ending was very, very screwy. Hercules gives a suplex to Dino Bravo, but the referee messes up the count. And then Hercules argues with the referee, then Dino Bravo attacks him, and then delivers the elbow. And Dino Bravo gets to 1, 2, 3. And then the main event of this evening was for the WWE's King Crown. It was Hacksaw Jim Duggan facing off against Macho King Randy Savage, with Sensational Queen Shelly in his corner. And they needed to have 2 referees for this match to have law and order. And this was a very typical Duggan Macho Man match, stalling back and forth, ending. Had 2 referees arguing with Sherry. Then Miss Elizabeth comes down, steals Sherry's loaded purse, throws attacks on Jim Duggan, and Duggan hits Macho Man with it, and Macho Man goes flying out of the ring. And then the referee didn't see it, but then again, when they see Macho Man out, they count him out at 10. Duggan wins the match, but the crown remains with Macho Man Randy Savage, because they had the crown, the King's title, as kind of a championship, which a championship does not change hands on a count out or disqualification. They had the same rules apply, like that crown was only going to win by pinfall submission, or if somebody threw in the towel. And this Madison Square Garden house show card was kind of, even though they had no titles on the line at this one, probably, a B-, some solid matches. And that's about it on that. I'll be back tomorrow. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus for more video blogs your way. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Button guy. Molly always blog WCCO, accidents, nice legs. Elizabeth Hatso, so stunning. She's the best. Amy Squeeze is awesome. Amy. Linda Churchill, WPI Channel 11, New York. Such a whacking Cougar's got best leg in New York City, Bob Gibbs of ABC 11, Sweet 7 accent. Best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. Lisa Vaughn of Fox 26 in Houston, Texas is awesome. Has the best legs in Houston. Lisa Bell of News 6, Orlando, Florida. Rocks, she got the 4th best legs in Orlando, Florida. And Christian Giantis is such a Greek goddess. She got the 5th best legs in Orlando, Florida. Bye.